some debating.
But, like, it's a game called Master Debater where basically they give you a ridiculous topic and you just have to pick a side, and so we're gonna see how that goes.
We're simplifying it though.
Yeah.
There are actual rules to this game, but we are just doing it 30 seconds. And this is how it got brought up. So we're speech and debate coaches, but we don't coach the debate side. And when we did forensics,
We never did debate.
We never did debate. So we are not debaters at all, but we are going to give it our best shot. I have my pens of color.
I'm sticking with the traditional black pen.
So you're boring. I have my flow paper for my arguments, my blazer, so I look professional. You look like a novice.
Oh my god, I didn't know I was doing this when I got here. I'm coming for you in this debate.
What?
Yeah, I want to win.
She's
I
already
want to
losing
win.
courtesy points.
Okay.
Let me get my timer ready. Judges, are you ready? No,
So what we're going to do is there's like a number 1 position and a 2 position, so we're going to switch off each round.
Should I do the timer? 30 seconds, or should it stopwatch?
Timer,
just watch it. Oh, so it goes off?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that way we don't have to watch it the whole time.
30 seconds. I'll give myself 1 minute. I'm kidding.
I'm like, that's a long 30 seconds.
Am I going to be number 1 this round or number
Sure.
2? Sabotage.
Okay.
I'm number 1?
Yes.
Okay, let me read the question. So, which is worse? Number 1 is being itchy for the rest of your life or being sticky for the rest of your life. All right, I'm arguing that being itchy for the rest of your life is worse. And the time is starting now. I'm gonna say that being itchy for the rest of your life is worse because you can have an itch in an inappropriate place. Especially for a woman or a man, right? If you get itchy in your genitals, like you're itchy for the rest of your life, then people are gonna think you're dirty and you're not gonna get a date. If you don't get a date, you're not gonna get married. If you don't get married, you're not gonna have benefits when your spouse dies. If you don't have benefits when your spouse dies, when you're old, you're not gonna have any grandchildren or anyone to take care of you. So being itchy is the worst.
Wow, that was really good.
Watch, I'm gonna get faster each round.
Okay, so we're not going to debate each other's points until the second round, but I'm going to talk about why being sticky for the rest of your life is worse.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell me when.
Start.
Now.
All right, I'd like to start by thanking my opponent and thanking the judge for being here on this fine Sunday morning. So, being sticky is worse because whenever anyone touches you and interacts with you, they feel your stickiness. So they'll think you're dirty, they'll think you're sweaty, they'll think that you're disgusting, they'll think that you don't shower, and you'll be stigmatized from society. No one wants a sticky person in their life. If you hug someone and they're sticky, that's just like an instant turn off. You can hide being... All right.
I'm gonna just bring up that she brought in a new argument within the last 1 second. Point of order.
Actual debaters will hate this.
They will hate this. They'll be like, this was all wrong. This was not correct. Okay, but for real, I feel like being itchy.
Wait, no, now you have to argue against my points and I have to
I have to argue against yours? Oh, perfect, because I flowed your 1 point.
Yeah, I know, we each have like 1 point. We don't need flow paper.
Okay, I'm gonna have an off-time roadmap.
So
what I am going to do is I'm gonna go over my opponent's points first, and then I'm going to tell you why I'm winning this debate. Alright, so once again, I want to thank everyone for being here. Thank you, God, for being here on this Sunday. So my opponent said, people are touching you. Why are people touching you without your consent? If they know that you're sticky, you can just go, hey, I'm sticky, don't touch me. So then you're not going to be ostracized from society. And then if they know that, then you still have the ability to like have a normal life with people. But in my case, if you're itchy the whole entire time, I'm winning this because you can't affect that if you're itching your genitals. That sucks. Like,
all right, you're good.
All right, whenever you're ready.
All right. Okay, so my opponent started with saying that if you have an itch in an inappropriate place, it's uncomfortable to scratch it, but maybe it'll teach you self-control and not to be scratching yourself in public. And maybe you can go to a bathroom and scratch your itchy parts that should not be scratched in public. She also said that you should just tell people not to touch you. But what about your family and friends that are already comfortable touching you, and then they're like, oh, you're sticky. I'm disgusting.
That was not consented.
Yeah. And that's why you should vote for the negative, and that's why the negative has won this debate. Thank you.
I love that so much. I love that. Let's do another one. Okay. Everyone is like, they're honestly nerds. They're in their apartment on their day off, holding a debate tournament against each other. And you know what? I don't care. Okay, so you're number 2, so you go first this time.
Okay.
All right. So this one is, do male nipples serve a purpose? Oh, I feel like they do.
I got yes.
You can be one. Okay. She has yes, I have no.
I don't even know it. Okay.
Okay. Ready? Time starts now.
Okay, so I think that male nipples serve a purpose because they're like kind of cute. Like they're just there. You don't know why. It would look really weird if men didn't have nipples. Like imagine if it was just a blank space where their chest is. They'd look like a Ken doll, and that's not attractive. I feel like, you know, they're just, it's cute. Like they're two cute little nipples. Yeah, that's it.
That's it. I concede my time.
I can see my time. Okay.
All right, I'm starting now. Male nipples are not cute. In fact, have you seen Ken? Ken doesn't have nipples, and he is functioning perfectly fine. I think male nipples are useless. They do not lactate. You cannot, most of the time, they won't even let you touch them when you're trying to stimulate them.
Yes.
So at that point, what are you there for? I'm staring at nothing. I, in fact, think that there should be a movement where we get rid of male nipples so that we are not confused as to why they are on their chest. Thank you. I will concede the last 2 seconds of my time. That took me 2 seconds to say. I concede my 2 seconds.
Okay.
All right. You got the male.
I have
I have to argue against
your
me.
points.
Yes.
Your points.
My points. Ready, set, go.
Okay, my opponent brought up that Ken is the ideal male man, but he also doesn't have genitals. So if you don't want his nipples and you also don't get genitals on a man, then you really truly just have a Barbie doll man. That's odd and weird. You don't want that. She also argued that they won't let you touch their nipples. Why are they just there for your pleasure? You want to touch the nipples, so that's their only purpose? That is kind of just unfair. So that's it.
That's unfair. I love this. Okay. So here we go. So my opponent said that they're kind of cute, but they're also kind of not, especially if you do not groom them. I hate hairy nipples. It's just really gross, and this is really about what I like. Yes, I am using Ken as the ideal man, and you say he doesn't have genitals, but why are you kink shaming me? We really need to be talking about that. Now I need to run a K. So what is actually is there's a power dynamic that is happening where she's kink shaming me. It's what I like. You like how I put that K there?
Yeah.
I think that's not how you do that. I think it's supposed to start in the beginning.
Yeah. Of the whole debate.
But
I like how I literally just learned what a K was last week, so that's
okay. So for those of you who are watching and you don't know what a K is, because we also just learned what a K is, it's a critique. And so instead of essentially arguing the point, you're arguing why
that the resolution is
lopsided. Like it's only fitting for like one side to win automatically, and so we need to critique the resolution so that as a whole
itself. Yeah.
So there's like a power I don't want to say a power dynamic, that's not the right word. There's like one side would only win on this, but that's not power. I think it is. That's what it's critiquing. It's like, oh, this is like
written from like a white hetero lens, and that's why it's unfair to debate this resolution.
Well, this was definitely written by a hetero lens. Male nipples.
I know.
What is this one? No!
We can skip that one.
Can we skip this one? Okay. I'm yes for this one. Okay. We are going to argue, are butts useless? I'm going to argue no.
And I'm going to argue yes, butts are useless.
You're going to lose. Okay. Ready? My time is starting now. I want to thank the judges for being here, and once again, I want to thank God for being here as well. Butts are not useless. First off, like, we are in the time period of butts. Like, butts are really popular right now. Also, butts are very useful for sex workers, right? Twerking, and they have to make their money. And sex work is important work, and we should not forget that at any point in time. So, not only is it aesthetically pleasing to have a butt, also, you need it for sex work. Lastly, I'm going to go back into the pleasing.
You're done. You're done.
Oh! Well, I got 2 points, so. Dang. You're done. You're done.
You're done.
All right. Why are butts not important? Go.
Okay, butts are not important because they get in the way. They're on your back so you can't see them, so you never know where they are at any given time. So imagine that you're trying to squeeze by 2 chairs and then your ass is just in the way and it won't let you go through. It's embarrassing. It's like you're hitting the back of someone's head with your ass and it's just too much. It's like, what's going on back there? You never know, and that's why butts are useless and actually a danger to society.
All right. I'm about to start now. First off, my opponent needs to take an anatomy class. She said that someone's butt is hitting someone's head. Why is someone's butt that high on their back? But that's okay. That's not your point right now. So we're just going to cross that out of the way because that's not a unique argument. They don't get in the way. Why are they only going through rows of chairs? So once again, we really need to pay attention to how are people making their money. And that's what butts and twerking. And also jeans. They also look nice. That's how you get your dates. If you want free drinks, if you want your food, if you want to get a husband or wife, butts.
That was beautiful.
That was poetic.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, did not put a timer on for you. Ready?
Okay. My opponent argued that butts are popular and that's why they're good. But that's a bandwagon argument. Just because everyone loves butts doesn't mean that she also argued that they're important for sex work. But you're ignoring the whole threat. Like, what if someone is more of a boobs person than a butt person? You know, like, what if someone doesn't have a butt? Should they be excluded from sex work? I don't think so. And also, that shouldn't exclude you from getting a date or having a family.
It shouldn't.
Also, one last thing.
No, you ran out of time. What the heck? Point of order, judge. She's trying to bring up new arguments.
Butts are hitting the back of people's heads when they're sitting down and you're trying to squeeze past them.
Oh, okay. Why there's someone's butt so high though? Like if I'm squeezing past you, my butt's not gonna hit your head. It might hit your shoulder.
Okay, fine. Maybe they're really short and they're like
they're slouching.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was our crazy debate. Do you feel like a debater? Do you feel like we would have done well?
I do. I feel like we would have surprisingly done well. I feel like we would have just
gaslighted everyone.
Yeah. I feel like we would have used all the fallacies.
Yes.
I feel like we would have gone into it with confidence.
Yes.
And I feel like we would have just been like, this is why we win.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part of the debate. When people are like, this is
why
why
I win. Yes,
like,
tell me. So
yeah.
I know. I just wish, okay. So there's this event, you don't see it in college, but you definitely see it in high school, and it's called the Grand Crossfire. So essentially what they do, because it's 2 and 2, so there's 4 debaters total. And what they do is in the Grand Crossfire, it's grand. They all stand up and they just yell at each other. And at some point someone's like, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. And it just gives me life. It gives me life to just... chaos. It's literally chaos. I don't understand the point of it. No one is heard. I don't understand what's happening. but I love that everyone is telling everyone to shut up and not arguing anything.
I've never had the privilege of seeing a grand crossfire, but I hope at some point I'm able to. Should we just do one more?
You want to do? You just want to do one more.
Let's try to find a good one.
Okay, so you're number 2 for this.
How about this one?
Which one is this? Yeah.
So are you arguing yes?
I'm arguing no.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
number 2. I feel like this is appropriate for you to argue yes.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Wait,
Oh,
so
let's
are
see
you
what it
saying?
is. Okay, so the topic is, could the people playing this game, so Jasmine and I, survive being attacked by 5 zombies? And I'm arguing yes, we can
And
survive.
I'm arguing no.
Okay.
Well, wait. Clarification. No, I'll save it for my argument. All right, ready? Whenever you're ready.
Okay. I'm gonna start by defining zombies as undead people coming back and being resurrected. I'm gonna define being attacked as moving slowly towards us.
Oh, perfect.
I think that we could survive being attacked by 5 zombies because A, they're moving slow, so we could outrun them, and B, Jasmine does kickboxing. So she could roundhouse kick all of them, and they'd just be like toppled over because they're like dead. So they're not very sturdy. So that's why I think we would survive being attacked by 5 zombies.
All right. Starting now. So clearly this is a metaphor round, and so zombies are apparently dead people that are coming back to life. So if I have to go into this scenario, I'm going to say no, we cannot survive. I've seen our mile times when we were running together, and it is not very good. We would not be able to outrun them. Only one of us do kickboxing. I cannot defend all, like both of us. That would be impossible. And sometimes we just give up on life when we're so stressed. All right.
Okay.
You ready?
All right. Yes.
Go.
Okay, Jasmine started the debate by saying that our mile times were slow, but we also were not being chased by zombies at that point. So there was no incentive for us to go fast except for our health, which apparently wasn't as important to us. She also said that only Jasmine can really fight someone kickboxing, but what if I have a weapon? I'm planning on having a weapon in this zombie apocalypse.
Okay.
And that way she can use her body and I can use like my machete or whatever I have. And then we do give up on life a lot. I don't even have an argument for that. That's just true. I can see the rest of my time.
I can see the rest of my time as the timer goes on. Okay, again, where's the face recognition? Okay. Here we go. So, if we didn't care about our health when we were running, I do not think that we were going to care about zombies attacking us. My opponent said that she's going to have a weapon, a random weapon that you'll all of a sudden just be good at for the zombie apocalypse. I think not. So, in that case, I don't think that we could survive the zombie apocalypse in any kind of way. Also, like I said before, I'm the only one doing kickboxing. How am I supposed to fight off 5 undead people? Like, wait, not undead. Dead people.
Yeah, they're undead because they're like...
Oh, well, I guess they're dead and undead and they're resurrected. Wait. So, okay. Is Jesus considered a zombie?
I would argue yes. Jesus is a zombie. Jesus is a zombie.
That's wild.
I know. We like worship a zombie.
We worship a zombie, but then he died again, right?
Yeah.
How? How did he die the second time? I feel like I didn't get that far in the Bible.
No, I think he just like rose up.
He just like vanished?
Well, I think he disappeared from the cave. And then...
No, he rose up, came out the cave, was like, hello, my people.
No,
I'm
he
back.
did not do
No,
that.
he didn't tell them.
No.
How did they know he was back?
Because they went back in the cave and they were like, oh my god, he's gone. And then...
How do we know someone just didn't steal his body? How do we know he rose up?
We don't.
I'm telling you, I feel like he rose up and came out of the cave and like
really know the
spotted Jesus riding the back of a camel through the desert. You know you love me.
Wasn't he supposed to be dead?
Gossip Girl.
Little Jay walking
Little Jay walking the dead. I would love to do a Gossip Girl Jesus
yes,
like Bible edition.
spotted. Mary Magdalene
going to a new John. Hope she wraps it up this time. You know you love me.
XOXO Gossip Girl. Okay, so
we're a mess.
So that was our version of debate, and obviously this is like just for fun, but because even though we didn't do debate, we still have to judge debate. We know a lot of like the lingo and the different things that kind of like happen in a debate round, and so
putting it all together.
Yeah, and the debate that we judge is it's called IPDA, and it's usually supposed to be kind of like the debate that any normal person on the street could understand. So this is supposed to be kind of, I mean, not exactly like that, obviously, but
something similar to it. But I think it's important, like we wanted to do this because something in our activity when it comes to debate in certain events, there's not a lot of women that do the debating aspect of forensics. I think that's just kind of how, I don't want to say society is, but really that's kind of how our activity is that we don't, now we do, but back then we didn't really promote women debaters or women speakers, let alone women of color debaters and women of color speakers. So we just wanted to have some fun to see if we could get this popping. And you know what? I missed my chance. Y'all lucked out. Y'all don't want me to come back and debate because if I come back, I'm going to come back as, you know, I don't even know. I need to
Ja.cleod is going to come back with a wig so
Jeremy
we don't recognize
McPherson.
her. Yes.
That's going to be my drag king name. And I'm going to whoop all y'all asses. I'm going to be like point of order over here, concede over there.
Definitions over there, running the K and IPDA. Love it.
Love it.
Alright, so if you like this video, subscribe to our channel and
like it, share it,
comment, all that good stuff, and we will see you next time. Bye!